I have been active in ISEE as a member since 1998 and served as an elected councilor in 2011 to 2013. I was host of the ISEE and ISEE-ISES Joint Conference held in Seoul in 2010. I have been a member of committee many years and served as a scientific advisor to many ISEE conferences. I'm professor and chair of the Department of Preventive Medicine at the Seoul National University College of Medicine, and also serve as director of Institute of Environmental Medicine. I'm also co-appointed as a faculty of family medicine at Seoul National University Hospital. Let me explain my research topic. My research has covered air pollution, heavy metals, endocrine disrupting chemicals, and psychosocial factors, and their health effects on both outcomes, neurobehavioral development, and cardiovascular and pulmonary functions, particularly in children, the elderly, and workers. I found it very interesting and even fascinating to explore the effect of environmental factors on the development of disease and to analyze the health effects from various interactions of genes and environment through environmental epidemiology. Particularly, I'm interested in how early life environment exposure affects later life health of susceptible population in longitudinal study design. So I launched Environmental Development of Children study, that is a childbirth cohort study, and we are currently tracking 8 years now. I'm currently involved in Korean children's environmental health study, that is a 100,000 children cohort, and was also appointed as the chair of international affairs for the cohort study. I set up an elderly panel, that is a Korean elderly environmental panel, to monitor the health effect of elderly people who are sensitive to environmental factors. I became a co-chair of the Asian Initiative for Research on Climate Change and Air Pollution recently, and I'm leading the research network of environmental epidemiologists on climate change and air pollution in the Asia-Pacific region. As Hippocrates emphasized on the air, water, and press in his book, and John Snow nicely found the cause of cholera in polluted water with his pioneering work, environmental factors are considerably affecting our human health life. Inheriting such a great legacy, environmental epidemiology will be more important in the future because it's an academic discipline that evaluates the impact of environment, which is getting more diverse and complex. But the bright future does not come easily without challenges. Having through the ages of communicable disease and non-communicable disease, we are now entering the new age of chronic degenerative disease, which we never experienced before. It's not just the pathogen or lifestyle that causes illness or functional deterioration, but various environmental factors surrounding human life are increasingly affecting our health. It's often difficult to single out these causes, since these environmental factors interact with each other rather than by any simple relationship. We understand that genetic and environmental interaction, as well as epigenetic changes, play an important role in the development of disease. In recent years, microbiomes have also been found to play an important role. This era of exposure requests for a new disease model and analysis methods, which enable more comprehensive and integrative understanding of relations between health and environment, rather than a model confined to one-dimensional cause-to-outcome relationship. I believe that we environmental epidemiologists are at the very frontier of research, applying our scientific expertise to figure out the nature of such complexity. I would like to enhance our capacity and increase communication for collaboration among various members of our society. It is very important to train future generations. Next generation should be kept better methodology to lead the future by cooperating with other fields with confidence, and to make the community healthier by translating the research results into policy. Therefore, it's crucial that the connection between the older generation and the younger generation, and the interaction between the young generations are activated. Although current ISEE program is great for promoting friendship and exchanging ideas among scientists, participation from low and middle-income countries are relatively small. Unfortunately, these are the regions frequently facing life-threatening dangers of the environment. Now we should stand against the regional gap and make efforts to reduce the divides and harmonize the world. So our attention needs to be given more to the environmental issues and their health effects that are happening in Asia, South America, Africa, and the Middle East. We also need to build up capacity of researchers in the region by providing workshops for their needs and inviting potential scientists. While we are already engaged somehow, we need to be more active in translating our findings into policy. To do this, it's important to have a more cooperative relationship with international organizations, including WHO, UN Environment, and UNICEF. In particular, we must go with the international organizations that are committed to achieving the UN Sustainability Development Goals. Our ultimate goal is not to do just good research, but to contribute to making a good and healthy society. I have been working as a WHO consultant for many years and have experience with various policy organizations such as UN Environment, CCAC, and UNICEF. I have also been serving as chair of a thematic working group on air quality, a policy advisory team on air pollution, under the framework of the Regional Forum on Environment and Health in Asia Pacific. I believe that these experiences for translating research into policy will help to make our society a step forward. It would be an honor to serve ISEE using experience and expertise required for the task in such a challenging time.